Hi Capricorn, welcome to your October 2019 reading. This is going to be a general spread for now until the end of the month whenever you see this, and we'll look into whatever the tarot has to say. So whatever comes up, whatever storyline, I will follow. And if it doesn't feel like it's for you, absolutely discard it. Don't kind of try to make the story fit. Yeah, let's get into this. You know, I always pull some angel cards to let me know kind of the weather of this reading and what's showing up for you. Very first card is love. It says, the heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. And then you have this card of think global. Beautiful. I don't know if this is somebody at a distance, but it's talking about this healing coming in, because your overarching kind of bottom of the deck card is talking about sacred space. It says, we, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald gold and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries and enter the sacred space of love and healing. Beautiful. The sun kind of just came in to shine down on this reading. I'll just leave it, even though it's kind of wonky and the light's a little different. That's fine. Hopefully it doesn't bother you. Beautiful reading, and it's talking about there's something grateful now, but also to come. There's an unfolding here. Ooh, and as I say that, the bottom of the deck, the Fool, a new beginning here. I'm curious what this reading's going to be about. This is obviously about taking a leap of faith. I mean, the Fool, even his stance, if you think of heart open, here it is. Taking a leap of faith into the abyss. I mean, his little dog here is cheering him forward, cheering him onward. It's about following the sun, following what feels like growth, what feels like warmth, what feels like excitement, what feels like joy. What invokes this in you? Are you needing a change? I mean, you guys are of earth, and the earth is changing, Okay. What is the central energy for Capricorn? What's the central energy for Capricorn that would be most helpful to hear for October 2019? The High Priestess. So this can be you. This can be somebody of interest. This is the High Priestess. This is the keeper of secrets. This is somebody that's very connected, that learns their life path through experiences, what they know that it can't necessarily be learnt in books. It has to be known through here. This can be you, this can be your path, or this can be somebody like you. I mean, this is the psychic, the tarot card reader, somebody that's in the occult arts typically. What more can I say about this? This is somebody that doesn't reveal a lot about themselves. I mean, they have that foot on the moon, the subconscious. Beautiful. Center of your reading, I mean, this can be you or this can be somebody you are connecting with. What is helping or hindering this for Capricorn? Very spiritual first card out. What's helping or hindering this? Whoa. Four of Wands. This is partnership. This is success. This is 4, which is very stable. I think of 4 legs on a chair. Feel like 4 corners of a stable home being built. And this is talking about celebration, commitment, partnership. And you see their castle kind of in the background. 2 people, they have that success kind of stance with their hands. A level of achievement with another, there's another person here. It's almost like when I see these 4 pillars, it's almost like what some people get married under. You can talk about marriage for some people. but more importantly, partnership. Whoa, big cards here. Beautiful, positive, lovely. I mean, it's speaking to this first card that's coming out for you, which is love. What is in Capricorn's subconscious? So I feel like there's a focus on this for you guys. Perhaps love of another. You know, sometimes there's things that we can learn, obviously going within and within us. But some things can only be learned through the mirror of another, of a partnership. New challenge, new opportunity for growth. Whoa. Okay. So this is in the position of your higher self, your subconscious, what it wants you to know. This is talking about fast movement. I mean, this is over land, over water. This is also communication, fast communication. I mean, these are rods. Rods talk about passion. This feels like an internal yes. I mean, if you're consulting the High Priestess, I feel like you're going to get a yes on moving forward with this. This is travel. Excuse me. This is air travel. Somebody coming to you, you going to somebody. Doesn't necessarily need to be travel, but it's fast movement, more importantly. Movement. And in an area that hasn't been moving for a while, I feel. What is in the past for Capricorn? But yeah. Things that haven't been moving in a while. The Hanged Man, this is a person that is in this self-imposed, they choose to be here, period of reflection, of enlightenment, of finding themselves, of seeing things from a different perspective, of coming to their own kind of conclusions, I guess. I mean, this is in the past, this is what's driving you forward. I feel like, if anything, this is confirmation. We've been here. And we've kind of mastered the going within, the contemplation, the enlightenment, although that's an ongoing thing. But here it is. Something's a changing here. What's in the current energy for Capricorn? What's in the current energy for Capricorn? Yeah, I mean, you guys have something new here. I mean, this is a rod of passion. This is a rod of excitement. This is very phallic. If this is a love interest, I mean, because we do have two people, this is somebody you're going to be very attracted to. And this has growth potential attached to it. This is an opportunity or an offer from, I mean, this is the hand of Source, the hand of whatever you believe in. Just kind of coming in. Oh, here, remember this? Or here, want to take this? This is the beginning. This is the number 1. Consider this. Oh, what's in the near future for Capricorn? What's in the near future for Capricorn? Moving. I mean, this is travel. This can signify somebody at a distance. This is either you and your partner, if you're already in a relationship, traveling together. But this is leaving what you've known behind, because it feels like there is essentially a level of mastery, and there's need for growth. I mean, he is adorned by kind of this blanket of stars. I mean, this is talking about being in alignment with your divinely guided path, and moving forward very confidently. And it's talking about, I mean, I'm just being drawn to the yellow in the background and what was, I mean, what he's leaving behind. It feels like it was a beautiful, happy situation, a place. Gosh, Major Arcana, I mean, this is Cancer card. You could be connecting with a Cancer. Just have Pisces here. What is in the position of power for Capricorn? What's in the position of power for Capricorn? The Knight of Cups. This is somebody coming forward with, I mean, very carefully so he doesn't spill this. This is his cup of emotion, a cup of love. Coming east to west. I mean, I guess we're on a globe. You could always be coming east to west. But this is somebody very cautious. Very careful about where they offer this cup. But clearly ready for something more in regards to the heart space. Possibly with another. Or if you're in a partnership, I mean, this is next level. I don't see any cards here talking about money. It's talking about listening to your intuition, High Priestess and Ace of Wands, and following what feels like a yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have Think Global and the Chariot and the Eight of Rods. I mean, this is movement. This is actual travel for some people. What's external? What's external to Capricorn? What's external to Capricorn for the month of October? What are they dealing with? It's nice because the Two of Cups is here very close. But it feels like before making this movement, before saying yes, before diving in feet first, we reflect about everything that was. Maybe bygone relationships, maybe old patterns that have come up to release. Maybe it's a feeling of maybe I'm missing out on something if I go a different path. But it's when I see this, it's a card of release. It's like letting it sit in, letting us feel our feelings, letting us take stock of I mean, with transition, there's inevitably a loss of what was. But it's for this. The Two of Cups. This is equal, balance, reciprocal, fulfillment, love, happiness, joy. What's in the position of what they need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? It would be helpful for them to know in the month of October. Okay, so this is decision making. Something's come in. It's like a breeze of realization. And we're in our mind, thinking about it very rationally, like Capricorns do. Very grounded. Okay, moving forward, does this make sense? And look, as they do that, you know, thinking very analytically about a situation that closes. I mean, they have a big X on their heart and they're in their mind, and that's keeping them trapped in one place. They have that moon there on the top of this, talking about the false reflected light. In some of my decks, you know, they're holding the head in their lap. It's saying kind of remove what makes sense. Remove the conditioning from the past. Remove that worry. I mean, because swords represent mental thinking, and this is a period of feeling a little stuck. So just having this awareness that with the change, we're going to be a little bit in our head. With that awareness, we let it pass, and we sink down into our heart. What's the outcome for Capricorn? What's the outcome for Capricorn? Eight of Pentacles. This is about working on something. This is the actual apprenticeship card. I'm curious. I want to get a clarification on this. This can be sometimes in this situation where we're faced with something new. If I see this card, it's like throwing yourself into work. Maybe not as avoidance, but as like when I see this card, I'm focused on something, and you know, it's almost kind of repetitive at what he looks like he's doing, and sometimes you can kind of get into that flow state and work things out. Some of you, I mean, It's interesting why that card is coming up. Feels a little bit unrelated to the rest of the storyline. I feel like this is a situation you can't really work your way through. You can't muscle your way through. You kind of have to, like the Fool, kind of open your heart and walk through any fear or through any self-limiting stuff. Why is this Eight of Pentacles their outcome? Ten of... Interesting. Ten of Wands. This is somebody that's ready to release. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of burden. It's talking about a level of mastery, though, where we get to the end of something and ultimately we can drop it. Huh. Well, let's clarify that. Why is this Ten of Wands here for Capricorn? What is this here for? What is the purpose? Why are they putting themselves into work? Why are they carrying this load? Why are they getting to the end? Oh, it's the end of a cycle. It's working out in our mind, in our heart, before we fully take that step. That's what it feels like now. Because we are on the preface of getting the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, you have two cards of partnership here, and it talks about the stuff going on between, like the manifestation of it, of the long term, and knowing that it's going to be long term, trusting. I mean, this is Ten of Pentacles. This is talking about long-term stability, partnership. I mean, there's children here. This is significant long-term happiness and success. Some of you, if this is a work reading for some of you that you come here for, there's more stability coming through clearly as you focus on your craft. It's talking about apprenticeship to mastery, 8 to the 10. Beautiful. And I feel like I want to say, welcome in the support, because we cannot... that sounds wrong even before I said it. It feels like, though, this is what I feel. There's a level of... There's an aspect of learning that sometimes that can only be done through, again, that mirror of another. I mean, we have lots of experiences with lots of people every day in our life. But this true soul, heart-to-heart connection that can only be known by experience. And it's talking about through the stability of partnership. I mean, this feels like deep exploration with another. If work, this is a level of mastery. This is beautiful. I feel like this has been long coming. Really, though, this feels like working on a relationship or manifesting a relationship. Think global. If it's work, it's about expansion. It's love, though. This is somebody different from you. This is, I mean, when I see the World card here, I think global, it's, first of all, obviously somebody at a distance or from a distance. They can be near you, but from a distance, from a different background or different ethnicity, different cultural upbringing. I mean, it can mean a lot of things. Interesting. If some of you want a personal reading, I'm going to leave my link below. This is very interesting. I'm curious how this is playing out for some of you. This is really nice, really positive. The takeaway for me is, really trust what's coming in. Let me pull your major arcanas. Okay, there's 3. This came out first, this period of enlightenment, of pause, of doing work alone. The High Priestess, more spiritual work, very highly connected, talking about learning through experiences to truly know what you know. Keeper of Secrets. And the Chariot, moving forward. There's a level of mastery here attained. And it's like, okay, what's next? This was wonderful. Look at that yellow in the background. But What else? Beautiful reading. Let me get one more card. So this is going to be from my Earth Warriors Tarot Oracle deck, and I'm not going to read the entire thing. I'll just kind of skim it, read the beginning and skim the rest to see if there's any messages that I feel are pertinent, because it is like 5 or 6 pages. I don't want to bore you guys to death. But let's get one card. What would be most helpful for Capricorn to hear this month of October? I mean, just with this reading, I mean, the sun was really shining through this entire reading, which was really nice. I feel highly favored. And it's talking about following that, what feels like growth, what feels like excitement, joy, freedom, growth. Life. Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon. Second chances bring success. Let me read this. Your soul is on the diamond path of spiritual growth. You may feel pressured by life at times, but at a higher level, those challenges are helping you realize your true strength of character. You have the personal will, strength, and physical power that you need for success, no matter what has happened in the past. You are developing the spirit, passion, and vitality to fight like a tigress defending her cubs. Believe in yourself. There is great dignity and strength in your heart. Do not judge anything or anyone, including yourself and what you believe is possible based on the past. Reclaim and redirect your energy according to what matters most to you. You are stronger than you may realize. The return of strength after a challenge, second chances for success, and a brilliant intuition or insight that ends a long-lasting cycle of repeated struggle are indicated. A prophecy is given for empowered leadership, spiritual attainment, and success after previous failures, which lead to an irreversible and positive outcome. Gosh. Says the struggles of your past were needed in order to grow. Yet, now having fulfilled their spiritual usefulness, they are no longer required. If you continue to interpret your life experiences through the filter of old beliefs and past happenings, you will lose the truth of what is taking place at a deeper level. You are being reformed, renewed, and reborn into a stronger, clearer, truer version of yourself. The past was needed to get you here, but it is no longer to be seen as something that defines you. In astrology, the black moon refers to the unusual event of second new moon in a month. As a sacred symbol in the language of the soul, the black moon represents either an emerging insight which you have previously been able to glimpse but not fully grasp, or a situation that almost happened as desired but didn't quite fully make the full journey from wish to reality. The insight or opportunity will arise again in your psyche to either reveal or ground fully this time around. Diamond wisdom is fulfillment and is absolute. With another chance, your breakthrough will be irreversible, diamond-like in nature, and unable to be changed back into the state from which it has evolved. Beautiful. Gosh, big, significant shifts here for you. Aha moments, breezes of, again, inspiration, enlightenment. Gosh, what a beautiful reading. I'm really happy to give this to you guys. I'm curious how this kind of pertains to you, because this is a general reading. It's so broad, and it's so far-reaching for so many people. But again, if you want a personal reading from me, I'll leave my information below. But otherwise, I appreciate your continued support, your likes, your comments, your shares. It really motivates me to keep putting these videos out, because it is quite a bit of work. But yeah, I love reading for you guys. I'm always curious how they help. So, all right, Capricorn, thanks so much. I'll be back soon with more readings. Bye, guys.